Hello, everybody. Welcome to Adapted Softball Pitching Tips. So, basically, I've got some tips here for you pitchers out there. Get to the correct tab here. There we go. Basically, I've got some tips for you pitchers out there. Got a ball right here. I'll be showing some different spin. Oh, don't hit myself in the head with that. Different spins and different tips. And yeah, first off, what makes me qualified to teach pitching tips? Well, I was the pitcher for 3 PI Division state championship teams. I have 2 career walks while having 60 career strikeouts in 162 innings pitched. Those are pretty good stats for slow pitch softball. A 2.85 ERA and a .778 WHIP, which means walks and hits per inning pitched, meaning I was giving up less than a hit per inning or walk. I think that equates to about 150 hits or so. You would have to do the math to be sure. I forgot to look at how many hits I have. But anyway, with that, let's get straight on to the 5 tips that I have for you pitchers out there. Tip number 1, switch up the spins on each pitch. Make sure you have an arsenal of pitches you can throw accurately. I'm going to provide a few examples of the pitches that I threw, so I'm going to blow up the droid cam here. Hopefully, oh god, that might be too big. Actually, that looks good. It's perfect. So, basically, there's a few different pitches. I was a lefty, so I'm going to be demonstrating this from the left side. I know a lot of you guys are right-handed pitchers, but since I was a lefty, I'm going to have to demonstrate from the left side since that is what I am comfortable with. So, of course, there's the normal bat. I'm going to do that a lot, aren't I? So instead, what we're going to do here, we're going to do this. So, of course, there's a normal backspin, just the normal bang. Oh, that's not ideal, but that's fine. I'm going to take off my headset for this. Hopefully my mic's picking up everything. And yes, I do all of this from my bedroom. Yeah, I know. Crazy me, okay? So, anyway, got the normal backspin, got the top spin, which I like to go like this. So, here, if you want to see it from this perspective here, hopefully that will stay. So you got the top spin, which I like to go like this, and you want to put as much spin on the ball as possible, and just kind of, when you let go of it, kind of go down, and you'll still have the arc while getting as much spin on it as possible. It'll kind of look like this. Hopefully this works. That wasn't a great throw, but you get what I'm saying. And then you've got the spinners both ways. You got the, on right-handed batters, this would be an inside spinner. On left-handed batters, this would be an outside spinner. It's the same thing, right? On right-handed batters, the other way is the outside spin. Left-handed batters, that's an inside spin. Or if you just want to go with left spin and right spin, there you go. For righties, it's the same thing, only for right spin, you're going to want to twist your wrist to the left here. And for right spin, you're going to want to go the other way with it. You're going to want to twist your wrist to the right and just get as much spin as possible on it. And then there's the knuckleball. of my favorites. I love throwing the knuckleball. This is the grip that I used. Got the 2 fingers underneath the ball, 1 finger on top. Yeah, I'll be right out. And when you let go of it, you want no spin. 0 spin on the ball. Right? I'll be right back. I'm not going to edit any of this out. Alright, mic is on muted. So yeah. The knuckleball, as I said, and when you throw it up, you want no spin on it. See if I can get a good one here. You're not really able to see the spin, but here. It's still hard to see the spin, but there's no spin on it. This is how I'm throwing it up. And this is how it came back down. There's basically no spin on the ball. And that's what you're going to want for a knuckleball. The knuckleball didn't really work out for me that well, but I loved throwing it still. The one that worked out the best for me is the opposite side spinner, or the top spin. That's the one where I said hold it like this, and then just put as much spin as possible on it. Backspin, topspin, whatever you want to call it. I would say backspin, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. But, yeah, those are the pitches that I used. If you want to use different pitches, like maybe a diagonal spin, even, because, like, all the pitches that I showed are side spins. If you want to go, like, more diagonal, you can try. I never tried it out. But that's up to you if you can find a way to do that. Hey, all power to you. Let me get back over to my PC here. Oh. Alright. Let's shrink this down. Alright. So, yeah. That's the first tip that I've got. I don't actually need my headphones for this, so I'm just going to put those over there. We are good. Alright. So, that's it for tip 1. Just try to get different spins on the ball. If it doesn't work for you, it doesn't work for you. Not really much to it. Yeah. Tip 2, once you learn how to throw different types of pitches, throw whatever works best for you. So I already kind of touched on this, but throw whatever works best for you. If it's the right side spinner, it's the right side spinner. If it's the knuckleball, it's the knuckleball. If they all work out for you, then throw what throws off the batter the most. Figure out what works against your own team first, and then utilize that against other teams. And I'll touch on that a little bit more in the future too, but figure out which one throws the batter off the most. And by the way, everything that I am teaching is legal as of 2026 season. So all of this is legal. Just make sure not to have too high of an arc on it, or too low of an arc. Just figure out what works best. Moving on to tip number 3, practice makes perfect. When throwing batting practice, or BP, tell your batters first 5 are normal, next 5 is how I'm going to throw in a game. Or however much is half of your batting practice session. And then start mixing it up on them and feel out all of these pitches. You want to practice them, obviously. If you want to go straight into a game and figure out, hey, is this going to work for me? All more power to you. I personally wouldn't do that. I'm such a hypocrite, actually, because that's exactly what I did in my final game. But, yeah, figure out what works best for you. throw them in batting practice. Throw them a couple of normal ones, the backspin or the top spin, rather. And then throw them some spinners, some backspin, some knucklers, whatever works best. Because again, practice makes perfect. Tip number 4, learn what your defense is best against. If they know how to defend fly balls better than grounders, throw it up in the zone. Throw it top of the zone. Batters will likely get under it. And that way your defense can just catch the ball, right? Can just catch the ball. Or in the PI division, just touch the ball, right? But if it's grounders that they're better against, then hey, throw it low in the zone. They'll likely get on top of the ball, and then you can just field it, throw it over to first, throw it over to second, throw it over to third, throw it to home, whichever one you need at the time, obviously. And yeah, so either throw it up in the zone or low in the zone. If it's kind of a mix, then obviously mix up your pitches. I would say mix up your pitches anyway. Sometimes throw it high, sometimes throw it low, inside, outside, over the plate, not off the plate. Just mix up your location as well. Throw the batter off as much as possible. That's how you're going to maximize how many strikeouts you can get. And finally, tip number 5, when on the mound, control your breathing. This will help you control the ball, 100%. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Deep breaths or any other calming strategies you use, even if it's not breathing. If it's, these balls are pretty tough, right? These wiffle balls are pretty tough. Use it as a stress ball a little bit, right? Whatever helps you calm down on the mound, just as long as it doesn't take too long. Because if you take too long, people are going to get annoyed, right? But take a little bit of time, 15 seconds between pitches is perfect. If there was a pitch clock in this league, that would be perfect. But there's not. So, yeah. And I think that pretty much covers it. I can't think of anything else. So, yeah, just if you need to contact me, you can contact me at everythingminnesotaadapted@gmail.com, on X, formerly known as Twitter, at allmnadapted, or on Facebook and Facebook Messenger at everythingminnesotaadapted. Reese wasn't here today, but if you want to contact him, you can do so at Northstar Adaptive on Instagram. He does a great job over there. Go and follow. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, leave a comment, leave a subscribe, leave a like. And yeah, we will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!